is going on, everyone? It is the Beast of the North here, back at it again with a completely different game. I was about to say completely new, but this is actually a rather old game. A favorite of mine from a few years ago. I actually don't remember how old I was when I played it. I don't even remember what year it was when it came out, but this is Overlord, specifically with the Raising Hell DLC. That adds additional content. In this game, you play as an evil overlord who has to rebuild his tower with his minions.
This one!
Rub some acid in his eyes. That'll freshen him up. Master, evilness truly suits you. Let us go forth. There are nefarious deeds to be done. I feel the land quaking with fear already. I am Nob, Minion Master and devoted servant of darkness. The haziness will pass, and your muscles will become limber again. You have been asleep for a very long time. This cavern is the spawning pit, sire, where new minions are born and live. Now you are here, you can call forth minions from this minion gate. Ah, look at those keen little evil faces, ready to loot and pillage at your command. Let us continue. Follow me if you wish to study the finer points of combat and minion control. Of course, if you want to get straight to the smiting, then I shall meet you in the throne room upstairs.
I already replayed this relatively recently. I still
Your
remember the
minions will
controls.
follow you wherever you go, Master, unless you give them a task. Are you sure you don't need any lessons, Master?
Absolutely certain.
Your throne room, sire.
Grand.
Alas, one cannot be a bastion of evil these days without wretched heroes lining up to prove themselves. That last lot were particularly bothersome, killing your predecessor like that. Still, you're here now, sire. Evil will always find a way. They also looted and destroyed much of the tower. But it's merely a setback for the forces of darkness, sire. You are our new Overlord. Rebuild your tower, punish those so-called heroes, and re-establish a dark domain. This is the tower portal, sire. Sadly, it's missing its power source, the tower heart. However, there's still a tiny bit of energy left. It's just enough to transport you to the last known location of the heart. When you're ready, sire, step through the gate. I shall meet you on the other side.
Alright, here we go.
Ah, you made it through the gate, sire. This tranquil wilderness, so rural and idyllic. Hideous, is it not? Try not to inhale it, my lord. You can summon your minions from these gates. They are ancient arcane links between your tower and this land. Currently, you can only summon browns. You must find the other lost minion tribes before you can summon them. Perhaps we may recover some of our looted tower objects in this lush, verdant abomination. These fluffy creatures barely know they're alive, but you can still harvest life force from them. Remember, life force equals minions. Return to the gate to call more to your side. All they do is chew grass until something kills them.
thing seemed a little bit too loud, so I lowered the volume a bit. Sounds much better now.
These urns ahead may yield something beneficial. There's nothing minions like more than breaking things. Well, apart from killing things.
This is, honestly one of my favorite older games that I know of, or that I remember. And I will say, this is definitely not for kids in any way. Ooh, not him. Why is it selecting
yours,
him?
You
There we go.
putrid lumps of flesh. Make your master proud. Onwards.
Oh! Halflings took over my farm, tied me up in the sun to scare the birds. Now, those pumpkins are plotting against poor Bob. They want revenge for all the pies I made, and the soup, and the jelly, and the ice cream. I hear the pumpkins whispering at night, but I won't leave my farm to the halflings. Oh no, they're worse than the pumpkins. Please help get Bob's farm back. Oh.
Sure
Your
thing,
creatures
Bob.
ain't related to pumpkins, are they? They're screaming. The pumpkins are screaming. They're scared. Get 'em! Get 'em! My farm! Oh, well, I'd rather have a wrecked farm than one smelling a halfling. These aren't your normal tea-sipping, cake-eating types either. They're evil. That showed him. Oh, you'd better get going, Sonny. And the path behind my house leads to the village of Spree. Oh, I bet there are more of them fat little demons about, so be careful.
Kill! Kill! Kill!
Me? Well, I think I'll stay here. Fix me farm. Maybe grow marrows instead. Yeah, marrows don't talk so much. Yeah, that'd be nice.
What if I'm just like, no one ever really realizes that you're an evil overlord? Until you actually start performing some evil actions, of course.
Your
think
minions
looking at someone
can
like
access
this,
areas that are too small for your
you would at least
evil
assume that they're not
magnificence. Oh yeah. Minions will automatically equip any useful items they find. And often, any useless items too. But do not fear. Your weapons and armor are custom forged at the tower. We wouldn't dream of giving you any old steal-me-downs. No, no, no. See the cloud that rose from those dead halflings? That's evil energy. It gathers in all us evil creatures. The tower heart. The halflings must have used it to grow pumpkins. The little fools. They have no idea of the real power it contains. Clear those pumpkins and let's get it back to the tower.
No, not the pumpkins in the tower heart.
Be careful! 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 Ah, the minions have found a shortcut.
I'm quite certain I just found that shortcut, actually, Gnarl.
Moldy, keep up with the other minions. Giblet, I see you pretending to hold it with one claw. Hold your share, Gubbin, you useless sack of pus.
Alright, back to the tower then.
It is back where it belongs. This is the heart of the tower, sire. It will play a vital role in helping re-establish your dark domain. It will allow you to visit the tower whenever you wish and provide access to all of the tower's resources. And look, it seems to have bestowed a little gift upon you, sire. You can now control 10 minions. Ha! And it seems to have retained one of its spells. The Fireball spell. Robust fellow. Might have known he'd make it. I'll teach you how to use him when the need arises. But I urge you, sire, find more of our missing tower objects. A crane would be particularly handy. Then we could clear the debris around here. Open up some rooms. Unfortunately, I am not the evil entity that I once was. I cannot take the feel of lush green grass under my feet and birdsong in my ears. In fact, I think I need to find a dark corner and something to pummel. I shall stay here. The heart will allow me to speak directly to you, sire, and see and hear what you do. Use the gate to return to the halfling domain. Salutation! Testing, testing. 1, 2. Is this thing working?
It's working, all right.
Can you hear me, Master? Oh. And now, sire, the creatures around here are rather frisky, so they will have undoubtedly repopulated the area. Call forth some minions and head for that peasant village. Spree! Revolting name.
Something I also never realized about this game until just recently, when I was playing it with Zoe, how similar it is to Pikmin, at least in terms of, like, mechanics. You know, obviously, playing an evil Overlord is a bit different from the happenings of Pikmin, but very similar mechanics where you have the different types that have their different strengths and abilities. Like the blues can go in water, the reds are immune to fire, and you can just move them around.
Halflings approaching, get ready!
Hang on, those ain't halflings. Look at the one with the helmet.
Could be 2 halflings holding up some armor. Yeah, I bet that's it. I don't trust those sneaky little what's-names.
Maybe you're right. Here, prove you ain't halflings and free our men from the camps down the road.
If you are, stay right there so I can get my aim straight. Now that Lord...
There, in the field, greedy little halflings. Use your Fireball spell on the wheat and roast them like suckling pigs. More halflings. Toast them!
Extra crispy.
One last thing, sire. Killing innocents, and I use the term loosely, increases your corruption level. This attracts more evil energy, which increases your powers. However, this is rarely suitable for establishing a long-term evil plan. That requires people, living people. Gratitude comes with its own rewards.
And so even though you do play as an evil overlord, there is like a sort of morality system in the game as well. I mean, several choices throughout the story where like you
This must be
choose
the work
between one or
camp
two
those
things.
peasants spoke of. Be careful, Lord.
Yeah, we choose.
This is an arcane blood pit, sire. You can sacrifice minions here to regain your own health. Have no fear. Your minions will gladly die for you. They're very loyal.
Yeah, there are several choices throughout the story where you choose between one or two things or whatever it may be. And generally, most of the options are like, I guess I wouldn't say most of the options are evil, but you know, if you're an evil overlord, they will all benefit you. But some of them are more corrupting than others, like choose between like saving these people or a giant pile of gold or something. Alright, back to the halflings. A little bit more minute.
They're throwing rocks. Primitive. Make sure you take a full set of minions with you. Halflings might be short, but they're tough. Look, sire, a wheel. Your minions can turn these and, well, you never know what might happen.
I'm gonna go back and restore a little bit of health first, since I seem to have one bar missing. I think each minion can restore 1 bar of health. Either that or half a bar. Yeah, 1 bar. Alright, let us continue on then to the halfling camp. I absolutely love this game and the second one that came out. It's so silly. It has just such an obscene sense of humor, and I love it.
I've got calluses. My beautiful hands.
Oh, you poor thing.
We've got to keep chopping.
And I will also be doing something kind of similar with what I'm doing with how I've been doing my Shadows of Doubt videos, which I am working on more now. I just had something weird happen with my save file and I had to start anew, so yeah, there's that. Shouldn't have said that. But where basically I'm just going to be uploading more or less unedited footage. I might go ahead and edit a little bit, just like get the loading screens out of the way. But I probably won't be doing much more beyond that, I think.
That's mine. That's mine.
More weapons. Does everyone have a good weapon? I guess so. Alright, tally ho. I think that right there is basically the exit gate. I'm gonna go around and that's the
Help
end
us
of
out!
it. Oh, you people.
There are more prisoners over there, but they've got a big old troll guarding them.
We'll help you slay the brute.
Strange that they let them in the cages with
No sense in
tools and
dying
weaponry.
when there are others willing to do it for you. Fear and awe can be valuable commodities, sire.
There are more prisoners over there, but they've got a big old troll guarding them.
Get us out of here!
Trolls aren't that difficult to fight. Just gotta know what to do. Charming. Definitely not for kids, and I would also say in general, definitely not for everyone.
That troll
Otherwise,
ate my
oh dear.
brother! Get us out of here!
Get away from the
Hurry!
troll.
Hurry! I don't want to die in a cage!
I never really thought about it, but of course I
Kill!
would just open that early.
Kill!
Makes sense.
Get it! That troll ate my brother! Get us out of here!
Oh, what are you doing? Hey. Oh, there's the thing to let them loose, probably up there.
Our liberator! Hey, we don't need this crane anymore. You take it.
Well, it is ours, wretched creatures. Quickly, sire, have your minions bring it to the waypoint gate.
Well, so, you know, I wouldn't really say much of a liberator, just under new management.
Hurrah! We're free! Yay! Thank the gods! Come on!
Let's go to Spree.
Just making sure I get everything. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Gonna head over to the village of Spree and probably go ahead and call that good for the first episode here. Oh, hello. Call that good for the first episode here of Overlord Raising Hell. I wish so bad that they would have made a third game of this, like in this style, because they have made, I think, one or two other Overlord games after this, but like one of them was like an online multiplayer game that just kind of flopped, and the other one, if there even was another, I don't remember. But I wish that they would make a third one that's like this one in the second. You know, just single player, story driven campaign sort of style. because the first one and the second one are amazing.
You saved us! Our boys are safely home! Oh, a fine job, my lord.
It's nice to see folks enjoying themselves for a change. Quite a wild bunch, aren't they? Back home in Ruboria, I'm called Archibald Damius Methuselah Wobbleboard III, but folks around here just call me Archie. We've had some tough times. The halflings have ransacked most of the farms, and everyone's turned up in spree on my doorstep. They voted me mayor. I got the drinks, yeah, but no food to feed them. Look, I really need some, valiant knights to get us back the food the halflings stole from us. Their village lies to the east. I bet they're keeping it there. Go on. Full tummies for us equals fuller pockets for you, if you get my drift.
I certainly do, Archie. But, like I said, that is going to be it for episode 1 here. I will thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.
Now we have the crane, we can start to rebuild your tower, sire.